Why is parenting so hard? Why does that child that you were so excited to bring into your family, that you would hold with such glee, able to draw such impatience and irritation out of you? Don't look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. Why do simple family tasks become so deeply conflictual? I mean, why does getting in the car become a source of war making? Once my brother and I were fighting about getting in the car, and my dad said, the whole car is going in the same direction. As if I was afraid that the seat I would sit in was going to break off and go somewhere else. We were on a family road trip, and my brother and I were fighting in the back seat. And my dad said, I want you to pretend that there's a concrete block wall between you. We fought for the next 200 miles about exactly where the wall was. Then about 500 miles in, I told my brother Mark that I had taken a block out of the wall and I could reach through and touch him. Why does the dinner table have to be a fight? Just eat your peas. I'm not asking you to do anything dangerous. Why do you fight sleep? Sleep is a good thing. It's the one time of the day no one asks anything of you. Just shut up and go to sleep. After all the bathroom training, why do you pee in the sink? Why do you keep expecting that I'm going to do your homework for you? Why is it so difficult? The way you answer that question will determine the way you approach your parenting. And that's literally where this passage begins. It begins with addressing the problem. Look at verse 15. And he, Christ, died for all, that those who live should no longer what? Live for themselves. This is what sin does to all of us, and so it does it to all of our children. Sin causes our children to shrink the world down to the size of their wants, their needs, and their feelings. Sin causes our children to insert themselves in the center of the universe and make life all about them. Sin causes our children to believe that nothing is more important than they are. Sin, in its fundamental form, is selfishness. The DNA of sin is selfishness. And sin is self-aggrandizing. Sin is naturally rebellious. Sin is antisocial. We should not be surprised that we deal with all of those things in our home. We should be surprised in the moments where we don't. It's sad how many Christian parents are defeated and discouraged because they have an unbiblical view of their children. They have unrealistic expectations because they do not take the Bible seriously, what it says about what sin does to us. Sin enthrones our children and dethrones the Lord. That's what it does. And if you pay attention, you'll see this in your children.